Oh, 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 playmate, come out and play with me, and bring your dolly three. Climb up my apple tree, climb down my rain barrel, slide down my cellar door, and we'll be jolly friends forevermore. There we go. Hello, my name is Kim, and welcome to the Naturally Kim's Knitting Podcast group. Podcast, sorry, the group was on Ravelry. Um, Sorry, today is July 3rd, and this is episode, I have to always look, 322. Woo! He was thinking he wanted to explore all my stuff before I started podcasting. Then his ear got in front of the camera, so yeah. Anyways, let's see. You can find me online on YouTube, Blogger, Facebook, and WordPress as Naturally Kim's Knitting. Then on Ravelry, I'm Napier's Knits, and then we have a Naturally Kim's Knitting podcast group. Then on Instagram, which I haven't been on lately, I really want to get back on it again. You can find me as knittin_Kim. Okay, now I am an affiliate. I have to find the thingy. Where is it? Oh, it's over here. I am an affiliate with KnitPicks and Michaels. What that means, I have to find it because I put it in a special place so I'd know where it was at. Anyways, what that means is if you go shopping through KnitPicks or Michaels through my links on my show notes under Blogger, I get a couple pennies, which I then could turn around and send to you guys in the form of gift cards. So what I like to do at this point is let you know what they have on sale. And in order to do that, I've got to do this. Okay, so Michael's right now is having 24/7 savings. Make your dollar go farther. That's their normal thing. That they have. They've sliced their prices on thousands of items. I don't know what right now. I went to the wrong ad, I have a feeling. So let me get rid of that one. Here's the one I wanted. They're having a clearance sale. And I did look at this earlier. They have things that are red, white, and blue, summer decor and floral, ribbons and wedding party, wood crafting, kids crafts, and more. Up to 70% off of thousands of their items. It's very easy to get caught down in that rabbit hole where I'll go to look for one skein of yarn and it's like, ooh, ooh, ooh. And so, yeah, I get caught into that sometimes. But right now they have buy two, get one free on their ribbons by Celebrate It. Buy one, get one free on their Artist Loft value 2 packs of canvas. Buy one, get one free home collection wall frames. Same thing for cardstock paper packs and cardstock paper packs and paper pads by Recollections. Buy one, get one free. I'm sorry, were they all like that? On the other ones, it was buy one. Okay, for the cardstock paper packs, buy one, get one 50% off. Then buy one, get one 50% off of all their Artist Loft paints, mediums, and brushes. Wow. I didn't see this. I can't go into that rabbit hole though. Buy one, get one 50% off all their charms and pendants by Bead Landing. What I like to do is I like to take those and make my own progress markers and everything out of them. Oh, you got your toy. Sorry, baby. Then they have 40% off of all their craft storage by Simply Tidy. Nice plastic things and lots of different sizes. I could see using those. 50% off of their basket collection by Ashland. Save $10 on their tulip tie-dye kit. Do not tear that apart. You play with your toy. He's playing with my toys. Save $20 on a 3-tier Lexington rolling cart by Simply Tidy. They're $29.99 each. And the item of the week is it goes on through July 6th. For $9.99 each, you can get a 40-ounce tumbler by Ashland. I have no problems with their things. Anyway, so that's just a tip of the iceberg. So if you go in there, if you go into Michael's, you'll be able to see that they have lots of things. Now, KnitPicks is having an additional 10% off of summer yarn. Sorry. So Casper, that's mommy. Sorry about that. For 1 week, so it. I saw when it stops. Through July 8th, they're having save over 60%, so that's an extra 10% off of what they've been doing on lace and fingering yarn, on top of the summer yarn sale prices. And they have a code to get the discount. It's LACE, LACE 10 KP. Ooh, ooh. I can't do that. I'll tell you why in a few minutes. Anyway, as usual, I'm up to my ears in which guy? I have to make sure he's not taking off with some of my stuff. I have to watch because I'm up to my ears already in yarn and things, which that comes to an explanation. I have a funny little story that goes with that, but I'll get to that in a little bit. Okay, I have 2 craft alongs that are always going simultaneously. One ended June 30th, one will end July 31st, and so on. Okay, so one of them is the Finished Object Craft Along, and it's for the months of June and July 2024. And what these mean is you shouldn't have started it before June. I'm sorry, before June 1st, but it has to be done on July 31st. I'll get in there on August 1st, and yes, I do get in there on the 1st. I just don't always get the podcast done right away. But I'll go in there August 1st, and I'll lock it so there can't be any more entries. And I usually try to open another one at the same time. I don't know if I did for the one we're starting. I'll have to look and see. Then, here comes the prize winners. Uh-oh. Why did it only give me one? I know who the other one was, though. Okay, the 2 winners from the accessories are eyenowhour and Linda. You both win. So you have until the 15th of the month to contact me. And with all of my craft alongs, you have to take a picture of the finished object, post it under the correct thread. If there's a pattern name to it, please post it. Nice to the designer. Yeah. That's about all you have to do with it. Then they accumulate, and I do random number generator at the beginning of the next at the next month to choose the winners between puppy and everything. Plus, I keep seeing the black rectangle right there, and I keep thinking, what is that? It's my TV. So for July and August, it's time to try something new. For July and August 2024. What this means is starting July 1st through August 31st, you need to either try a new technique or a new craft. Okay? I'm not going to be, well, actually, I could have been doing it with the socks that I just made because I really love those and it's something I've never done before. But, I'll show them to you now. These are today I'm going to weave in the ends. But these are the Daedalus from Roro and Cades, and I love this pattern. Now, I was not a fan of these two colors together at all. It's a variegated, which has mainly, I dyed this one. It's mainly rust and some white and, fades in and out. But then then I used stroll yarn. I would tell you what it is, but Puppy ripped up the name thing, so I don't have the name anymore. So yes, I finished both of them. Ta-da! You don't get to eat the socks. No, you have your own toys. Play with your own toy. Or, Casper, here's your favorite toy. When we first got him, um, we didn't really have any toys that hadn't been Gingers, and we wanted to get him some new toys. So I went to Amazon, and they had a pack of 17 toys. Okay, I picked out a couple, and then the beginning of the next month, I think it was, I replaced a couple and got a couple more out. Just a minute, may I show this? May I show this? This is his favorite toy. And it squeaks, and we can toss it, and he can catch it in the air, and he can zoom around the house with it. And it's his favorite. So since I got that out, I cannot put it away because he really loves it. Ready? Boop. So, and I always go boop when I throw things. I don't know why, but I do. Okay, so, I should let you know. I'm seeing I didn't change something. Yeah, I didn't change the date down in the description. So, just a second. I'm sorry. I did my notes, but I didn't proofread them. And, yeah. So I have things that I miss. Okay. Um, so on the beginning of the month, after the craft along ends, for the finished object one, that will be on August 1st. Oh, I did that wrong. No, yeah, on August 1st, I will close it. And I will go to random number generator, put in the numbers there that of the projects, and it will choose the winners for me because I'm not going to choose the winners. I think I tried to do that my first or second episodes I ever did. But random number generator is great. Then those people have until the 15th of that month to contact me and let me know, would they like a $10 KnitPick card, a $10, I was going to say Amazon, I don't do Amazon, KnitPick card, $10 Michael's card, or any giftable pattern up to $10, just one of them. Okay, and then in addition to that, you could go into Mila's Knit Corner and pick one pattern, and I will send that to you free of charge because I like to support Mila because I like what she stands for. So, yeah, so that's that craft along. We talked about the something new craft along. You can poly dip. So if you do something in a new technique, finish it, put it in the finished object craft along too. Any place else out there, as long as you follow the rules, their rules, go ahead and poly dip. I don't mind. I don't mind. Ready? We don't play tug with that. Ready? Whoop. Okay. So I showed you my finished object. Now I'm going to, and that was from Roro and Kate. She is so talented. I have pattern tested for her many times. And it's so funny because I was going to, I'm trying to give up on, I gave up on X when it switched over. Um, but then I thought, I got Facebook, I've got Instagram, I've got YouTube. I don't need anything else. Well, to be part of Kelly's pattern test, you have to be part of Discord. I can see spending many, many hours on there, but that's cool, no problem. So let me see. I'm not going to show you Elsie's Afghan because I did not work on it this past week. Now the socks, I finished. Like I said, I finished Kelly's pattern test, and then I started working on. I got this to length, and I think I have 3 more rows of the knit one, purl one ribbing. What I did was I started off with my standard toe. Did on the bottom it was just plain stockinette stitch, and on the front it was knit 2, purl 2. I got to my heel, and this is the heel I love. I put this on all my patterns that I've published through Ravelry and everything. Then when I get up to a good length, I knit 1, purl 1, 20 rounds. I like to have a nice big cuff. So like I said, only got 3 there, and I haven't started the ribbing. Sorry, on this one yet. So it's coming up. Are you a hungry boy? Don't know if I can show you this. So to help keep him occupied and busy, we feed him in the ball. See that little ball? As he rolls it, food comes out. And he loves eating like that. If I put his food in a bowl, he just won't really eat it at all. But if I put it in his ball, he loves it that way. I should tell you, all I have here is berry juice and then key lime LaCroix. Because I knew I would need it. Okay, so I showed you the socks. Something else that's a work in progress. Now this one, oh my goodness, I have not touched my spinning wheel since I got Puppy. Because it was a big enough thing to get him not to mess with my yarn while I was knitting. The thoughts of having him not mess with fiber just blew my mind. Well, this is Wednesday. Sunday, I decided I'm bringing my spinning wheel. This has become basically my room. And Ronald's in what used to be my room for. It used to be where I did the podcast at, but it's also where I did all my knitting and all my spinning and all that stuff. So, Sunday, I just decided I'm going to bring my spinning wheel and my chair in here. I take it back and forth because I have enough problems since I tore apart Elsie's Afghan to restart it. I have odds and ends of balls of yarn over there, which I've got such a good boy because he doesn't mess with that. Yeah, so I said I don't need any more clutter in here. As I work on the Afghan, that clutter will go away quickly. But until then, I'm not bringing my husband, who got on me a couple weeks ago about, now, you're not going to leave the spinning wheel in there, are you? I said, no. I said it would be nice, but there's no room in here. So Sunday he goes, I said, would you mind helping me? My back's been killing me lately. And I said, I'll take the spinning wheel because I knew he was afraid to take it. I said, if you will take the chair. And we took it back out to the other room. So yesterday I brought it back in, and while I was watching the Tour de France, I did some spinning. Now, what I'm going to show you is what I spun before we got Pee Wee back here in November. But I'm working on the second spool of this right now. And I have dreams of making a cowl out of it, or a scarf or something, because I love the colors, and I've made them so they kind of blend one into another, and I do love this. Now, I've had some acquisitions. Can you believe I've had acquisitions since I said I was up to my neck in yarn? Well, when I accepted the pattern test from Kelly, I went back to my yarn, and I'm thinking, I don't like any of these combinations. So I got on Etsy from think it's Sun Yarn. Now I can't find it. I had a little tag, but I have a feeling little Casper ran off with it. It was Sun Yarn though. Oh, I did put it on my Sun Yarn Studio at Etsy, and I've never worked with Fable yarn, but I thought I'm gonna try this and see. Um, Fable at 75% wool, 25% polyamide. So, oh, excuse you, puppy. And of course, they don't name their colors. So this is color 104. It's a deep, deep purple. And this is color 904. So the dark purple was going to be my main color, and this was going to be the alternating. So I am going to make myself, the socks I made were short socks. So I like the pattern so much. I'm gonna use this yarn and make it for myself a pair of regular length socks. I really do like the pattern. Now, so that was that one. Then from NikkiSlip.etsy.com, I have ordered from her before and I love it. She, she puts in her note. Where did I put them, Casper? Be a good boy. Oh, they're there. Oh no, it all fell out. Casper, did you knock these things out? Oh, she says she's included a few goodies. Well, there's paper clips of all sorts. There's a band-aid, which I just laughed. It was like she knew me. Now I can't even think what all. And to top it all off, I got fiber. Oops! I hadn't taken it out of the bag yet. I love this color. It's from the Echo Sock base. I was going to show you all the goodies, but I have a feeling they probably fell down under the couch. Because my computer is on the couch, and we have a big space between the two cushions, and things seem to go down there. I'll look for them afterwards, but there's lots and lots of little cute things. Those are mommy's. So on here, she's included a little strawberry progress keeper, and she wrote me a little note. Hand-dyed Echo Sock roving, 4 ounces, comb top, 80% organic, eco superwash merino wool, 20% nylon. For best results, hand wash, cool, lay flat to dry. The colorway is returning to the castle. It is a gradient. If I could ever get it all together, now that I've had it unrolled once, it's going to want to do it again and again. Anyways, this is it. Is it? Oh, okay. My camera decided to make everything a weird color. I don't know if that's going to help. But I love the way it goes from this light, I'm just going to do it this way. This yellow to a gold to an orange to purples. It doesn't look, the camera is not doing it justice since it went back to whatever it was doing. So yes, I made acquisitions which my husband told me not to do. Sachet. I love sachets. Anyways, what I liked about getting from the Sun Yarn place, was I was able to get, like I said, I'll find out when I work it up, but it feels like it's going to be really good. I could have also, the short spinning, I could have gotten some plain yarn to go with the variegated that I have. I didn't even think about that. It's my favorite yarn. Anyway, now puppy, these are mommy's toys. Casper, these are mommy's. So, I know I chit chat all the time, but this is the official chit chat time. So, here in the United States, tomorrow is the 4th of July. It's the Independence Day. I know in England it's election day. And there's elections everywhere right now. We have our own campaigns going on, and oh, I told my husband, is there any country in the world that isn't electing somebody? Anyways, I did laugh though when Great Britain, forgive me, my British friends, when their prime minister stated that the 4th of July was going to be election day, because I thought Independence Day, I don't imagine, had very many good feelings or good memories for those in Britain, but hopefully things will get better. So, in addition to the 4th of July, I think I told you, see, I don't know. Since I've been doing this on and off, my son has been um, accepted into medical school. So, he and his wife and their baby had to be out of their they got possession of the house on July 1st. They're renting a house, which is great because they have a big dog. They have a little toddler who walks everywhere. Um, I haven't seen it yet, but I'm just assuming it's going to be great. Um, anyway, so they're moving. It's not that great of a distance. I mean, my son's wife used to work there. Um, my grandbaby's daycare is there. So it's just a matter of, so it's not that far. They just have to move everything. And we would love to have been able to go over and help, but it's not meant to be, not yet. So, oh, I'm sorry. I did put those in your toy box, didn't I? My boy and his bark boxes. He loves them. This month they gave a little crinkly sound popcorn thingy, and he loves that. And they gave them a little soda thing that crinkles. One of them squeaks. Not that one. He loves his squeaker toys. And then they also sent one that I saved for when I brush him because you can hide little treats in it. It looks like a VHS tape holder, cassette holder. He loves these. He has learned. I was through my insurance. I'm able to collect points. Then I can spend those points on different things. Well, um, I decided to get him BarkBox for 6 months. And so every month, he knows what the boxes look like. Oh, I don't have one here. Oh, I do over on the other side of the room. Um, on the side of it, it says bark in dark, bold letters. And the boxes are never very big. And they seal them shut with just a piece of tape. So when the box comes, the puppy knows it's his. And so I have to go in and just clip the tape and he can open it and everything. Well, after the 6 months is open, he's not going to be getting these boxes anymore. So we're going to save a box or two of them. And every month we're just going to put in, a couple of his old toys that he hasn't seen for ages. It will not be his favorite toy because his favorite toy can never disappear. Along with, what is that? Is that the popcorn? He does love his bark boxes. Anyways, so my son and his wife and daughter are on their way to their new home. And then he'll be starting medical school before long. Classwork right now, but wow. So I don't know why I put this here other than I'm still feeling weak. Puppy and I went outside. We have a barn behind on the other side of our garden. Big barn. We don't have farm equipment. Um, the Joe who lived here before us, he built it so they could keep their RV in it. And then it also that's on one end of it. Then on the other end is a little workshop and a little office. So it's wonderful. Um, Randy actually parks our small little red car in there, but we also keep our firewood in there and things that don't have homes anywhere else. In fact, I asked my husband yesterday, I said, if I knew where the tablecloth was, I'd be out there using my picnic table all the time. He goes, well, it's in the barn. I said, honey, in the barn, how many square feet is that barn? And there's steps that go up. I can't go up, so I don't know what he's hiding up there. But So I noticed today when I took the puppy out, I don't know if you could hear him squeaking it. That's his popcorn thing. Um, when I took the puppy out, I noticed that the tablecloth was on the table. So that's cool. Honey, you're getting it mixed up with the yarn, and that'll do nothing but get you in trouble. Anyway, so I took the puppy out behind the barn because in the afternoon it's a shady spot, and he and I can play fetch or whatever back there. And Monday I took a book back with me, and I gave him a couple toys, and as long as he doesn't go out of my sight, no problem. He doesn't. He's really good about it now. In fact, I could take him on walks without his leash. Randy can't because he doesn't necessarily come when Randy says come. So we went behind the barn. I was reading for a little bit. I was laying in the grass, and it didn't seem to be bothering me. So I went, cool, cool, no problem. Across the road here, they were harvesting wheat. Hey, that's a no-no. Yeah. He got into the tail end of my braid of fiber. He did that yesterday when I was spinning, and he got a rude awakening. Anyways, they were harvesting wheat across the road, and I didn't feel any effects until I came inside, and then I just felt this. I had the halos, which I always get the halos if my migraine's close. No, no, no. Um, and I got the halo, and I got. I mean, I've been having what I call minor migraines since the doctor put me on a preventative. Mondays was not a minor. I went to where my migraine pills were. I mean, I was actually walking around the house with my eyes closed most of the day. Went to my migraine pills, and I can't get them out of those packages. So I went back and I got a Tylenol or two, and I took them. They don't do anything for migraines, but I was hoping they would do something. No. So I called Randy. I call it my major migraine because I've not had one that bad since I was put on the preventative. So I called Randy. I said, "Are you going to be coming home earlier today?" And he goes, "Why?" I said, "Well, I've got a headache and I can't get my pills." Well, he did come home, and I think he looked at me, and you could tell this was not a laughing matter headache. This was a major migraine. So I went to bed early. I take my migraine pills, but they don't make me sleepy. If anything, they keep me awake a little bit. But I had to do something. So I went to bed early, and I took my migraine pill. And like I said, it didn't make me sleepy, but I just kind of laid back there and listened to things and chilled. Okay. I know from past times that anytime I get a major migraine, I have what I call a migraine hangover. Yesterday, I could not. I would have done this podcast yesterday, except I could not hardly move. Every ounce of my body, and that's a lot of ounces, just was wiped out. Casper! Casper! Hey, sorry about that. I don't know why, but he thinks it's playtime. Oh, because I got his popcorn out, that's why. Oh, that's cute. He tossed it. He tossed it over to the seat that I'm usually sitting in. Yeah, you can't have the yarn. Casper! No yarn. No yarn. Just like a kid. They wait till you're occupied and then they try to see what they can get away with. Anyways, here. Um, yeah. Today I'm better, but I still feel like I have no energy in my arms and legs. It's not as bad as yesterday where taking the dog out, I would sit on the deck, let the dog do his thing, or I'd go sit at the barn and let the dog do his thing because I could not walk very far. And I had to hope that the dog would do his thing because you are ornery. Because he doesn't always do things when you take him out. He just wants to go outside. And so today I had it in my mind. I was going to go swimming today. Yeah, it was supposed to rain later, but I thought I'll be okay. Casper snuggles. Casper Snuggles. No. Yes, that's his middle name. Any of you who are with me then know that my grandkids gave him his middle name. Snuggles. Just like Heather is Heather Adorable. This is Casper Snuggles, and I do use it sometimes. And sometimes he gets the Casper Snuggles Napier. And he's looking at me now like, what? So, anyways, I wouldn't trade him for anything. He's ornery. So, anyways, I think that's about it. I've wasted enough of your time. I'm sorry. This was just supposed to be a short little visit with friends, and it turned into a nice long visit. Anyways, no, that's it. That's a sachet, honey. Anyways, I hope you guys have a great week. I hope all your craftiness is successful and that you don't have any mistakes or any little puppies trying to eat your stuff. But if you do make mistakes, I hope they're little ones and they're easy to fix. I love all of you guys. Big hugs. Take care. God bless, and I hope to see you next week or the week after. Bye bye.